Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A little way into the season now, Clark, and for teams that have struggled early on, is it time to start rethinking things?
You know, I think it's a tad too soon for that, Kevin. You know, you maybe can make small changes as far as lineups and game planning, but I don't think you're ready to hit the panic button yet. Stay the course with minor tweaks. Nice hustle from Conley that time. When the break is available, he really gets after it.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. No good on the three. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Memphis. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now Dang. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Boozer a screen on Conley. There's Rose with the three. Gasol with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Memphis moving that ball around. And here is Mayo. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley with the three. Another miss by Conley.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Rose, and it's in there.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Outside Conley. Allen kicks to Mayo. Pass to Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Rose passes to Noah. Rose surveying the D. Rose with another miss.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Allen. It's stolen by Dang. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Taking it himself, a solo journey. What a way to cap off the break.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Memphis. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Here's Noah. Michael Conley making his last shot. Rose passes to Boozer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Harris outside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Conley. Mayo finds Allen. Conley with the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Boozer. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Rose gets the bucket.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Here's Conley, trailing by 2. Harris up top. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Gasol on the high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. To the paint. Pass to Noah. Out to the wing. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, how about the aggressiveness from Noah inside, not allowing himself to be stopped.
Now here is Conley. Really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Mavericks. And that one, good.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. To the middle, here's Noah. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Noah's got his second basket of the night.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mayo, and here is Harris. Gasol, a screen on Boozer. Harris drives in. It's Allen on the wing. Over Dang. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Conley. Here's Harris. Good on the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. And it's Korver in for Jody Meeks. Here is Korver. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Rose against Conley. Back to Korver. Lock at 6. Bang for 3. They grab their own miss. Noah from deep. Rose. It's good from long range. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And there's a timeout from Lionel Hollins. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Damari Carroll comes in for Tony Allen. And Sam Young is subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Here's Young. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
And so Gasol nails them both. Chicago leading by 5. Rose up on top. Over by Conley. Pass to Gibson. Bulls moving the ball around. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now Harris, defended by Gibson. A floater. Harris's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Harris, following the score by Luol Deng. Pass to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Gasol, a screen on Rose. And the shot falls short this time.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And here's Korver, defended by Young. Korver kicks to Rose. Now Noah. Shoots over Gasol. Noah's shot is off.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Harris dishes to Carroll. Conley the pass to Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Harris. From outside off the mark. The Bulls leading by 9. Dang finds Rose. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one drops for him. And it's 8 points for Luol Deng.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Young. Makes it off the glass.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Count it. Good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Outside Conley. Pass to Harris. Over Gibson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Over to the left wing. Jenkins can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And Young kicks to Vasquez. The tray. Cans it from downtown. Vasquez has got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Jenkins. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Put the ball through the hoop. That is the name of the game.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Out left to the wing. Pass to Young. Here is Wilcox. Carroll for 3. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 8. Korver passes to Jenkins. It's stolen by Haslem. Here's Wilcox, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Boozer.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Pass to Young. It's Carroll on the wing, defended by Gibson. Now Carroll lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's a timeout from Lionel Hollins. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Allen's checked in for Damari Carroll. Mayo comes in for Sam Young. And Mike Conley subbed in for Vasquez. Then for the Bulls, Luol Deng is checked in for Jenkins. And it's Jody Meeks in for Taj Gibson. Now here's Mayo. No scoring in this one. He's off on that one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mayo's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, I like the way Mayo is selective in how he runs in transition. Really clever. He knows how to exploit a defense's weaknesses.
Over in the corner, Conley. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Grizzlies. Down low, here's Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
Harris outside. Five to shoot. Back to Conley. The three sinks the triple. Conley's got 7.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Outside for Korver. Watson with it. He had 19 points in the win against Houston. Here's Dang. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 10.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here is Harris. Last game, 26 points. Mayo, the pass to Conley. This one for 3. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with them. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. Number 1, the Bulls.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Chicago leading by 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
Pass to Harris. Outside Mayo. Allen finds Conley. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on O.J. Mayo. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's getting around 20 points per, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Gibson's checked in. Rose. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen surveying the D. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Marc Gasol.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Now, here's Meeks. Scoreless thus far. Dang gets a wide-open look, and the Bulls with another miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Mayo, that's good. Now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Real nice persistence in the paint by Mayo, a 6'5" guard. He doesn't mind getting deep inside for high percentage shots.
Now here's Rose. Last time out he had 44 points. beats him, and Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Inside, here's Gasol. Good, and Harris gets the assist. That's now 8 points for Marc Gasol.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Dang. He's got 10, and that one, good. Dang's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Harris, good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Outside Dang. Three-pointer. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And so here's Memphis. 7-point differential. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Mayo. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Dang dishes to Gibson. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Gasol. Now Conley. 10 points for him. 1:12 left in the first half. Out to Harris. Mayo, and that's for 2. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Conley, the pass to Harris. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Nice D from Dang. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Luol Deng in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Harris outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Allen. It's not going to go for him.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Boozer. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. 8 points for Carlos Boozer.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range.
Now here's Gasol. Here's Harris. Outside Conley. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Shot from the top of the key. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 12.
Once Conley finds an offensive rhythm, He can be hard to contain.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Boozer is screen on Conley. Here's Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. Gasol is screen on Boozer. Harris misses. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Allen outside. Noah against Gasol. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists now in this one.
And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man.
From deep, Rose. Rose with another miss.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Mayo kicks to Conley. Harris outside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And they're also first in the league in fewest turnovers. They're an extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. The first one falls.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Rose hits them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Harris kicks to Allen. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Allen passes to Harris. Conley inside the line. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Dang. 15 points in the game. Wide open. Connects. The jumper drops. Dang's got 17 now.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Pass to Harris. Chicago grabs the miss. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Here is Conley after the made shot from Joakim Noah. And here is Harris. He's got 11. Allen outside. Here's Conley. Rose with the block.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
With some arc, and he gets the bucket. Rose has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Outside, Gasol. Harris against Boozer. Conley with a wide open look, and it's good off the back rim and in. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Rose kicks to Meeks. Dang against Allen. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Dang. There's a timeout from Lionel Hollins. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. You got to like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Grizzlies trail by 12. To the inside. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now here's Korver. Nothing on the board. Rose goes in, back to Noah, and finished off by Noah.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Pass to Harris. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Gasol, a screen on Rose. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Vasquez.
Look, kept it on the pick and roll, and he made the most of it.
Outside Rose. Outside Korver. Dang for three. The rebound by Gasol. And so Allen will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Vasquez. Now Mayo. Out to the right wing. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Vasquez.
You know, not only is Mayo a terrific shooter, he also does a fantastic job distributing the rock. I mean, he's a versatile player.
Now here's Rose. He's got 21. Korver dishes to Boozer. Over Harris. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Korver. Korver's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to Mayo. Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Watson comes in for Luol Deng. Now here's Watson. Still yet to score. Pass to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
I like the fact that Gibson did not settle for the layup there. He took it hard and threw it down.
It's Carroll on the wing. Back to Conley. There's a good screen. Here is Wilcox. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Conley.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Gibson to the left side wing. Gibson with the screen on Conley. Watson. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Watson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
High arcing shot.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so here is Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. Watson finds Korver. Meeks with it. Gibson with the screen on Carroll. Meeks can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Carroll. Pass to Dang. The 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Carroll kicks to Haslam. Now here's Carroll. Pass to Conley. Launches it. And the Grizzlies another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside Korver. Back to Watson. And it's Korver in the corner. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists tonight.
Love the response from Korver. He can get you 3-pointers fast.
Conley with the 3. The rebound by Gibson. The Bulls leading by 5. Down low. Dang passes to Watson. Bulls moving the ball around. Now Korver. Gibson with the screen on Young. Korver dishes to Watson. That 3 off the mark. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Conley gets the bucket.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gibson setting the pick for Dang. Pass to Gibson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Bulls lead by 5. There's a timeout from Lionel Hollins. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And then for Chicago, Noah comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Jenkins in for Kyle Korver. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Lionel Hollins just was talking to his team about what it's going to take down the stretch. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Plenty of space. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Conley. He's covered by Watson. And the basket is good.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Here is Watson. Dang for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
And he hits the first of 3. Some changes for Memphis. Gasol's checked in for Haslam. Allen comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's Mayo in for Sam Young. Boozer, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for C.J. Watson.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And he nails the third. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Conley. Here's Harris. Out to Conley. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Conley.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Meeks. At the elbow, Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Gasol, let's screen on Boozer. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
So for the Bulls, Korver comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Jody Meeks.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Noah. Watson surveying the D. Outside Boozer. Some solid defense from Harris. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Mayo the pass to Conley. Now Harris. Gasol trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Rose against Mayo. Launches from deep. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Allen gets to Conley. To the middle. Here's Gasol. It counts. And the foul. That's on Joakim Noah.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. Jody Meeks comes in for C.J. Watson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there. And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
And here's Harris from the arc. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Deng's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Rose. Meeks on the wing, guarded by Mayo. Got it to go off the glass.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
Noah against Gasol. Now Conley. Book it.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Stolen by Conley. Now Harris. And he jams it in.
And they need this one, so he really steps up and delivers.
Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And here's Meeks. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. Boozer against Harris. He got it right before the clock ran out.
And with authority, Boozer digging deep and delivering for his team.
Conley scanning the floor. Harris inside, working on Boozer. Conley left side. Allen fires. And the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. Outside Rose. Gets it to go. Down low.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
There's a timeout from Lionel Hollins. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now here is Conley. Harris inside. He's covered by Boozer. And here we go with Dang running it up the floor. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Double team on Rose. Dang with it. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
So the Bulls win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.